Hello. Right. Fortunately, I've actually got to manually hit buttons today because OBS is being weird. So that's slightly annoying. Oh well. Let's do some more stuff. Alright. I'm back with more Factorio. So, what was I thinking? I guess the first thing to say is what did I do while I was away? I can't remember if I cleared the trees before the last time I streamed, but no, I've lost track of where I am now. Yeah, who knows? I actually don't think I did. Have a look. Two. I think the first one I laid out the track and then did that, and then I was messing around with this last time, wasn't I? Yeah. Okay. I remember where I am. Ish. So what did I do? First things first, you can see the train is now in position 2. So it now has quite a lot of stuff loaded into it. 1.2 million copper wire, 750,000 steel, blah, 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 blah. I had a few issues with the loading when I matched it against my Excel spreadsheet that tells me how much stuff I need. It didn't quite match. Oh yeah, just didn't match, unfortunately. So I had to go through, and there were a few kind of conveyors that were facing the wrong way and stuff like that, which means that stuff wasn't loading. Relatively simple things. But yeah, so I went through, did that. I also went and placed a whole line of roboports all the way down, and I think I need to place another one on the other side as well. To try and mitigate the charging issues I was seeing before. And I think it probably helped. But when I moved the train, I didn't time it exactly, but I think it was a 30 to 40 minute process to restock the chests. I expect some of that is the number of robots, but I suspect a significant proportion of that is just time that they spent charging and the clogging of the system. So let's load a few more robots up. So that'll give me 32,000 in the system. So we'll see if that's enough. Then I want a bucket ton of roboports. And let's turn you off. Somewhere up here. I think I've already run past it and run back again. I think I'm just gonna effectively do this. And just place down as many as I possibly can. But I may have to consider putting another row on the outside too. So, yeah, it's one of these things I quite like to try and get this working, but I have a feeling that, again, this is just not going to be the final solution. That I use for all the last two of these sets. I need to make one for the yellow and one for the white sides. because it just doesn't really feel like it'll work. It's too intensive, like power CPU wise. But it should be fine to do it on the single instance. It shouldn't like draw too many issues from that. Nope, I've run out right at the end. Should be more in this. Oh yeah. I may have to consider putting, like I said, another line down the outside of each of these so there's even more charging points. But all I can do is leave it and try it for now. So my plan right this second is I'm going to make the second stage of production, which is, I can't even remember what I'm doing. Let's see. Everybody wants to do greens. Hang on. So what's the longest, like, thing here? So, green into red. Into... So you've got load, greens, reds, furnaces. So the furnace is the long... So the production and the furnace are the longest. Rail is only load, stick, rail. Okay. So I think this first stage is probably going to be pure green making then. I need 3 sets of greens. So I've got 2 lots of reds to make and a lot of greens for production science. Okay. So these first 8 and these first 6 go into these 4 greens then. Okay. And I need 2 lots of them, and then a slightly smaller one later on. Okay, well that's not too bad. So let's walk down here. Let's go there. Why did I do that? I have these convenient things, which help me like place stuff nicely. Apparently I don't have any, like, any of these things. 600, 600, 100, 600, 100, 100. That should be enough. Yeah, I'll be 1 sec. That runs. Okay, I have stuff. Cool. Attempt number 2. Probably have enough of everything, don't I? Famous last words, they are. There we go. Greens. I need these at 22,000 a minute. So, having just gone and picked up most of that stuff, I'm now going to delete most of that stuff again, because I don't need it. 27. 23. That's as close as I'm going to get, sensibly. There we go. So again, I'm really not very happy with this music choice. Let's try this. Alright, so what am I doing here? I guess the first thing I'm doing... How many of these per minute am I doing? I need 2 of these. Go into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't make the same mistake as I did last time, let's make sure you're 1 across. Not very good on the power pole side, but oh well. There we go. Right. I guess I'll just unload everything for now then. I guess I'll load these 8 ones into a chest. Sorry, I'll just load them all into chests. I think that worked better last time anyways. Two, 3. Right. 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I also want to limit this so I get the same problem. I force the same issues I had last time. So then I guess I take 2 of these. Of course, because of where I position the power pole doesn't work. Really. Oh, there we go. There's number 1 done. There. Server is saving. There. There we go. Oh, look at that. It actually got it spot on for once. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Of course it doesn't work. 5. Yeah. Don't ask. It's probably not worth knowing. Here. And again, I need to limit this. Boom. Right. 3 transport belts out for this. Let's do 4. Oh, it's almost like it did that properly. Wow. That's a miracle. So I want a second one of these. In basically exactly the same configuration. Don't want the roboports though. Don't need the train station. I can probably do without this janky bit. Okay. So these are all the way at the bottom after all this steel. In theory, they should be here. Right. Apparently those are one too far away. Oh, they're just in completely different spots. What the hell? Okay. The second set of greens done. Now I need the third set of greens, which is this slot. Which is very slightly different. Because of course it is. Right. Let's at least start off with you. I just realised something. I didn't line those up. If you're going to be OCD, be properly OCD. No half-hearted OCDs here. I think that's exactly what it was. Let's ignore that minor detail. I'm sitting there thinking, I feel like, why have I got so many cars here? And it's because 3 of them are for the production modules at the end. Right. Yeah, that would happen. Let's ignore that for a minute. There is no blinky lights anywhere to be seen. I need tin. And yes, I really am being quite that lazy. It's fine. It's always fine-ish. Random. Right. What am I doing? I am putting in 6 of these. I do feel like that's a lot closer than that one. It really is. Right. That's better. 3. 2, 3. One, 2. Yeah, let's ignore that minor amount of spaghetti. Close enough. Not even obvious spaghetti, so it's fine. 3. One, 2. Oh. Then I need power poles. Here. A handful of them placed in locations like that. There we go. Problem is solved. The only thing I need to do is tune this down, don't I? To 17,000. So let's get rid of 1. 19,000. 16,000. So it definitely needs that extra 1. Probably one of you, but not both. There we go. Okay, you're done. So when this one's done, I can move the train. I want to time 3 seconds. Okay. There we go. Random. Apparently I'm having one of those days where I'm just not enjoying the music. Wow, which one's going to run out first? Wow. What the hell? Are those actually in perfect sync? Wow. That is unexpected. Wow. Okay, fine. That was not within expectations. Okay. Technically I could do the iron sticks here as well, but I didn't really feel like it. Bluntly. Let's do a bit of tree clearing just to make sure stuff is away from my equipment. Where up here is the other one? No. Yes. Cool. That's done. Right. So we're going to move this train from the time it starts moving. I want to count up. What's that? 4.5 minutes? Still have a timer on that. Cool. Yeah, we'll just see how this one goes. And while we're waiting for it to actually run, I plan to carry on with the next stage. Which is what? Reds. And iron sticks. Where are we up to? The train. Yeah, that was about 60 seconds. Which means that timer is still right. Oh, the other thing I did was I just loaded nuclear fuel into this, just in case I needed it for later. Because I suspect I'm going to end up with these steels and rails. I'm a bit debating on that one, but I might have to recycle those two. So I figured it was probably easier to have them. Yeah. There goes the robots. Up to 24,000. Yeah, you can see what I mean about the number of them that are just stood charging or waiting to charge. Like, they've got to be such loss of productivity time for them for that. And it's basically because of the distance they've got to travel. They're not really great over distance. But yeah, there's only 4.3 out of 125k on delivery for this. And let's face it, it's got to go all the way from here, all the way down. Oh yeah. Let's just carry on with the next bit. Back to that. It's kind of interesting though, that the reds for the production and the reds for the furnaces on these are actually completely identical. In terms of they each need 45,960. Kind of wasn't expecting it to be that accurate. Right, reds. So greens, plastic, wire. Don't know why, but I feel like I'm going to build out this side this time. I just feel like it. So I have a 4 unload. Already made. I feel like I should even this up slightly. For no other reason than just pure OCD. There we go. Then I have how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got an 8 over here as well. And then I've got 8 for plastic. So that works quite nicely. Eight. Eight. And because I've copy pasted them, they've already got all their filters set. Perfect. So the next stage will be one of these. It should go there. Reds. And just because I can, what I'm going to do, walk you down like that. Two. Perfect. Then I need some power. There we go. This is doing 9,700. I need double that. I may have to change this all around then. 9,750 by 17,235. I did that the wrong way around. 17,325 divided by, so that's, yeah, 1.7, so 2. Okay. So much for all my neatness at the start there. Oh, I was doing really well there too. 1, 2. There. Knew it was going too well. Right. 19,000. Um. 3. 17,1. Well, that's all they're getting then. Yeah, it's going to be fun on the power requirements, isn't it? Fair, I'm actually getting kind of low on quite a few things now. Right. There we go. So each of these needs how many? 1, 1, 2. I need 4 of each. Right. And I'm actually out of stuff. Okay, I need more stuff. Let's demolish any trees that I want demolishing. Oh. Alright, let's go get more stuff. More stuff, more stuff, more stuff. How are we doing, by the way? I'm gonna guess nowhere near. 113? That's about halfway. We're what? 10 minutes in. Alright, I feel like I should take some more of these. So I've got enough space in my inventory to fit all this stuff. I'm saying that I no longer need all of these. Probably ditch a bunch of the landfill too. Keep a couple hundred just for the sake of it. Should keep me going. Right. I don't know why, but I really enjoyed this last time. What was I using that was so good? Maybe that was what I was using. I'm going to have to go check that because that's probably wrong on all of them. Yeah, there we go. Probably also tells me that... sake. Yeah, that's why it was wrong. Okay, at least that one's fine. Well. Did I see it was stacked up with greens? No, it's not. Okay. So only this trailer has potentially got... This one is potentially wrong. Okay. Yeah, well, it's not the end of the world. Nope, that's not where I want. That's where I want. Right. There's my plastic. Next, let me do... I then just need these. That's not quite right. Right. Then I need you guys. It'd be so much easier if I actually had these guiders. Yeah. No, I wanted both of them. 1, 2. There we go. In theory, should start making reds. Cool. Number 1 done. Now I get to have the fun of copy paste because I just need 2 of those. Right. Where do I want the second one? Where's my next batch of plastic? This is where the sticks go. There we are. Perfect. That was easy. I like easy. I mean, I already can't say I like easy considering this whole freaking project, but it's nice when things go right for once. I mean, let's face it. I still got to work out what the hell I'm going to do with this lot. Because, I mean, it's finished the bricks. It's apparently getting there with finishing other bits. What are we on? 15 minutes. It does appear to be the copper wire that's the issue. It's the only one still running. And I guess, let's face it, there's more copper wire being moved than anything else. By like twice. So, not entirely unsurprising. The fact that it's still picking up copper wire. So I guess all I can do is add more robots. And then add more roboports so that they have more places to charge. Like I said, just for pure stubbornness, I am actually going to finish this. When this number finally reaches, I'll stop the timer. Come on, what's there? There. 17 minutes. And I need it in a lot less than that. 8 minutes minimum. Ideally more like 4. And the only way I can get away with 8 minutes is by adding a lot more, like, is basically by adding tons of buffer chests in with, like, enough to just dump through relatively quickly. And then just let the system sort itself out over, like, the 41-minute runtime this train will have. Which is where the 8 minutes comes from, because if it's done in 8 minutes, then that's enough to do the 41 minutes. Because it does 5 loads within 40 minutes, 41 minutes, which is about 8 minutes. So that would theoretically work. Just, yeah. More robots, probably. Let's go add more robots. Let's just add them for now. I'm not looking forward to split all of these up, because I don't think I can do this in my traditional way. Right. Robot. There it is. What am I doing? Robot. Yeah. And I want robot ports, and I need that off this time. I want to actually keep them in the inventory rather than get rid of them from the inventory. What? Apparently I wasn't holding down shift, which is why I didn't build it. I still have a few robots left. How many more has it dumped into the chest? Very many. I'll have to place these and come back for more later. I think I'm probably alright leaving... Well, let's just test it for now. I'm thinking I'm alright for just not putting extra ones down. How many more do I need? 194, so 200. So that'll take a little while to build. Yeah, that's all I can do is throw more robots and throw more roboports at it, I think. It's not... Yeah, like I said, this idea also hasn't worked. Same with the train one. But let's face it, half this thing is just experimenting and hoping it works. And It's not always going to, bluntly. Much as they may want it to. Right. I have 12 lots of... Actually, first things first. Let's have a quick check of how many iron sticks a minute can one of these make. 234,000. And I need 103,000. Okay. Only one then. Let's start off with one of these. Because what I'm thinking... nope, that's where I want to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Because what I'm thinking is I'll just load all the others in like that. That looks like quite a nice neat solution. Extra PL. Oh, there we go. Now I think, unlike what I've done previously, yeah, I was going to say I'll put the thing here because I need one, and it's basically feeding out of here and into millions down here. I'm going to retract that thought. And... how am I doing what I usually do? I'm ponking it like there. This needs to be sticks, not wire. Right, let's get this thing balanced first. 130. About half, I assume. $126. Let's try that, shall we? 133. Oh no, 103. Not bad. 104. Perfect. Now I just need to kill off the power. Well. More than the reds. It's a lot of power, but whatever. Right. Then transporter belts, I need 3 in, so I might as well do 4 in just to make it nice and neat numbers. We go. There. Then I need 8 out. Ew. Let me think about this. So I can fit. 24 of these are round 1, so I need 4 to input, which means I've got 20 out. That actually works, weirdly. So if I have 35, say 30, yeah, let's just say 36, 18. So I don't need these two pretty much. So I'm probably better off keeping. Yeah, let's take them out. Right. That was a bad move. So what I want is one of these at the edge, as far away as possible, I guess. Because I need to turn around a lot of. Yeah, that's not going to work. Hold on. I need to stop stuff loading into that. That was actually a bad idea. Oh well. Yeah, because that's a freaking hell. Already. Whatever. Let's drain all these out because that hasn't worked. Right. Now I've just got to do something with that. Whatever I choose to do with it. Okay. So, this definitely works. But I think what I'm going to have to do is this. Separate them out over both sides. Let's load those back in. Because how many of these am I actually loading? 275,000. Quite a few then. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Right. 2. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a really bad idea to do that. No matter what, there's always going to be iron sticks now in that system. Right. Damn it! There we go. Right. Yeah. Wasn't that a pain in the ass? Right. Theoretically, I should put an 8 to 8 balancer on this, shouldn't I? Why am I thinking of that now? Because I guess the other thing I should sensibly do is split this into 4. So I have slightly less, and I'll put them both around here and stretch them out across, and what am I thinking of this now? 9. Why do I always do this myself? let's hope all these fit in this one chest. I'll just have to feed them back through the system at some point. Meanwhile, let me demolish that lot. Demolish that lot. You in, put you in. Okay, good. It's going to fit. I believe somewhere in here. Didn't I have like... Yeah, there they are. 8 to 8. It's not as neat as the one I used to use. Compact though. There we go. One thing I'm going to do is take that out. Fill up my inventories with iron sticks. Try and lose some of the length. Yeah, I think that's as good as I'm going to get, isn't it? Yep. Right. So, one of these goes to 9 of these. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oops, too many. 4. I then want... Start off with one of you for now. Actually, do it properly. 1, 2. There we go. Then I want these, don't I? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 4. Okay. I need that a bunch of times. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep. And that's exactly where I expected to be, which is there's 1 too many. Which is why using 2 is more convenient, because... Sod it. The easy way of dealing with this is just work out how much will actually fit into 8 times 200 times 80, 128,000, and just limit that chest to 128,000. And then limit these chests to the correct amount, and just... It can't... No, actually I don't even need to quite do that, do I? Because there should be never need to do that. I just need to put like a limit on it. Stop too many backing up. Yeah, that works. Let's go with that. 1, 2. That wasn't quite what I was expecting to see. All right. All right. Perfect. That should load up pretty much everything. Let's actually limit that to 1. It doesn't need to be any higher than that. Now I just need to work out how I'm going to feed these back in. No, that's going to take too long. I mean, the obvious way is to kill off a couple of these inputs. Like that one and that one. Just let it drain through. I don't need to be efficient with this. This is only a temporary thing. Alright. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I didn't think about that. 100 iron sticks. So it is actually stopping and starting. Yeah. Even though it can feed quickly enough, it can't unload quickly enough because of the extra ones being made. Bah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's almost finished, so I may have to actually speed this up to kind of compensate for that. As weird as it sounds, it does actually work. Right. When this is unloaded, I can return this back to normal. For that is stage 3 done. Well, that does actually. Let's go add more robots. And place down more roboports. Yeah. Give me that one robot that's going to go and get that tree for that other one. I have to go tree killing on the way back up. I don't think you are missing materials. You're missing robots to build it with. go tree killing. I feel like I should just place a chest and like kill off every single tree that's in the area. But I can't really be bothered to add construction bots to this loop. I wouldn't need to add many thinking about it. Probably the 500 I've got on me would be enough. Alright, let's go unload. Weird how it's that one messed up. Ooh, hold on. Oh, good. Oh, I just had a massive panic attack. I thought there were 200 in each. Oh god, what did I just put in the system? Radars? Did I just put radars in? Just put radars in. Oops. It's only 40 of my 60. Yeah, it's a bit worrying. Oh, there's some. Oh yeah, there's 50. Right. Let's click you back in. Then all this stuff. Back in you two. Turn you around. And there we go. Right. I'm gonna have to make a judgment call on the stick production at some point of actually saying that. Are my reds done? If it is, I'll run the train the 4th stop, because I'll also reset the timer to check to see if adding more robots and things is going to help. I assume it must be by now. That one's definitely done. What's up with these numbers? Like, they're really close to, like, being, like, everything used up. And compared to the other one, where there's loads left in the train, there's not much left in this train. Kind of feels a bit weird. I think I've done something wrong. Right, there is a green shortage on that because the greens didn't fully make because of the issue with that one. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. Get rid of stuff, restock. Wait for all the robots to come over, but they need to charge halfway through. There we go. That's going to be completely destroying all of the... It does scare me that, like, the gears can, if this lot's running, can never catch up. I mean, I'm kind of proud of it, but it's still a scary amount of gears just being used instantaneously. It's not like even that's the maximum capacity they can be used at. That's what's kind of scary. Right. I was going to set the train off, wasn't I? Reset you. Where's my train? Where's my train? Oh. Oh yeah. I must say, at least I'm proud of the fact that this one hasn't taken me anywhere near as long to make so far than the first one. I think the lessons learned have definitely been learned to some extent. It's just, I need a better method of doing this. It just needs to happen. So the extra one I need to think of here is, of course, now I'm making rail production and thingy. I need to steal stone from here, dump it into the rail production. Because I need a lot of stone. 34,000 a minute, which is 2 blue conveyors, fast ones. All right, it's starting to go. Oh god. Oh god, it is not happy at that. Let's leave. Oh wow. My computer cannot take that. Wow. I mean, my APS is slowly going up. No, it's going to hover at 58. Yeah, I can't remember the command to do. I need to slow the game down so I can actually, like, be in here. Game dot speed. Equals 0.8. Always a good sign when it actually takes time to run the command. So that should drop my UPS down to 50, approximately. And now my computer can actually handle this, which is not ideal. That definitely tells me this is the wrong method to use. I honestly thought I'd get away with it. Apparently not. 42,000 robots just being dumped into the game at a time is not good. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm doing it. I've got it running, so let's just leave it running for now. Sod it. At least sod it. Let's go make myself other items of use. Right, the other thing I need to test is what kind of numbers am I getting out here? 85,000. That's not high enough. Okay. The only thing I'm going to do about this is unload more, basically. Sorry, I'm thinking. I know it's kind of a struggle, but I am thinking slowly. Right. I need you guys. Now that you have emptied out, let's put you in. Then I take 2 from each of these into this, basically. Actually, I think that's a bad place to put that. That's probably better. So what I'm thinking is 2, 2. Three, 4. Right. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. Go something like that. To squiggly them off. Okay. I'll just leave that to fill. Right. That will hopefully therefore work next time the train moves. How are we getting on here? Nowhere near. And that's 8 minutes. Okay, I might actually have to scrap that idea. Completely just take it apart and scrap it. What have we got? Steel. Thingies. Right. So let's carry on with this for now. I have a 12 and a 12. So if I go back to my iron rods, that's the word I'm looking for, which has 12 unload from here. Two of those down. Of course I need my 3 bunches of red, which I'll need to work out to unload. 1, 2. Just because I'm being OCD, I'm going to get that in the middle. There's literally no other reason or benefit for doing that. Okay. Right, I need one of you. That one's lined up. Why am I using the wrong type of filter? So why have you not got your limit set? One, two. 1, 2. Right, that's all those unloaded. I need to load back into 3. So again, I can just use the red loader system. It's just that. And I need you. My usual spot. There. Right. This one I'm doing electric furnaces. Of course, I can't put speed. How many of these is going to make? 8.1k, so plenty. Let's put the speeds inside. Let's start demolishing until I get to the right number. 5,200. 3,360. Ooh, slightly under. 3,600. That is fast enough. Right. I'm guessing I need 1 line for each of these. Oh, I need a lot of lines. I need 3 for this, 3 for this, and 2 for this. That's unexpected. I might as well just do 3, 3, and 3 just to keep it even. Three. What was it? 3. 3, 3, 3. Right. Right. That should therefore start working. There we go. Now I just need to plonk down a bunch of efficiency modules to get the power usage of this thing down. And I suspect I'm going to need like every single one of them. No, apparently not. Aha. Yeah. Almost all of them then. Okay. Right then. Grab that. I'm going to do production next because Rails is just going to be a pain in the ass. Because I need all of that stuff and more. And these three just go here. I need that one and that one, don't I? 3 and 3. I think I've got a 3 unload. I have a 4 unload. It just gives me an idea just to turn this thing around. If I'm doing that, I actually don't want the purples. They will just get in the way. Ah, really? Do this neatly. Ish. Maybe, kind of, possibly. Where did I start? There. Let me turn my game speed back up to 1. Now, does that mean this is finished? I kind of started ignoring it, so that's 16 minutes, but I have no idea when it actually finished, so that's useless. I know it didn't finish at the 8-minute mark, so I've got to change it. I've got to do something different, because that's just too much power. Like, too many UPS cycles to run that many robots. Right. Cool, that's all 3 unloading. All 3 of those unloading. Not that they've got their limits set, because why would they? Right. Now, I just need you. Of course, I'm going to measure it, because why not? So I need 3,447 of these again. Ah, really? We're running all that way, it didn't place because I wasn't holding shift and there was a tree in the way. Really? Whatever. Huh. You almost get the impression I did that on purpose. Like, they were almost identically lined up. I really didn't. I'll very much stress that. I really, really didn't. Oops. Right. That is the unload sorted. 2,700. Right. Oh, hold on. 3,120. Okay. So this needs to have 2 of these. Right. 6,000 something or other. 1,100. 3,680. 3,520. Right, that's where I stop. Right. And that does what it can for its electricity bill. I'm guessing I just need 1 input onto each of these. Yeah. Alright. There's the greens loaded. Reds. This will load you into there and there. Surprisingly, I need a repeater. Do I need a second repeater? No, I do not. Good. There we go. Perfect. Number 2 done. I really don't feel like dealing with rails today, because it's bedtime, basically. Yeah. So I'm not going to deal with it. That could be a tomorrow job. Oh my god, that's going to be a major headache project to do. Let's face it, I've got to load in 35 cars worth of rails, load out 70 cars worth of items, and rail in a lot of stone. So that's not going to be a small project, but I'm not doing that tonight. Yeah, I'll have to decide what the hell I'm going to do about this. It's kind of annoying. It really is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess I could put down a handful of construction bots and start deleting bulk of the roboports, because I can't really use them. I'm probably going to have to switch back to trains. Not quite sure how I'm going to run that yet. I might even just be lazy and just use conveyor belts, because I don't think any of these require... What's my per hour on these things? 270 a second. $800. So I need 3 belts to feed the largest ones of these, which is that one basically, and equivalents. Because there's 4 of those. Yeah. Everything else is, saying that, it's still quite big. Yeah. You don't know. I'll need a damn sight lot more buffer than that as well. Let's dump me construction bots into here. Put down some big ass storage chests if I can find where they are. And just let the robots start demolishing. And then I guess between now and next time I play, I will do something about it. Don't know what yet. Right. Let's just put down a bucket ton of these. And then... Where's that? Deconstruction planner, and I want it to do only robopods. Actually, I'm just going to go along these lines and take out these great big long bits. No, I forgot I had that. Turn that off. I think it also begins to show how this game is starting to get stressed out by what I'm doing. Unsurprisingly, let's face it. I mean, the fact that it's lasted so well is pretty much a miracle in its own right. Right. I accidentally stuck an extra batch of them in there. Let's pull those out. Right, they can just deconstruct for a while. In theory, everything should appear in these guys. That one probably. And then I can deal with the rest of the time. Alright. Let me plonk down some more solar panels, I guess. I haven't actually done this for a couple of days, so it's about time. Right. That'll give the robots something to do. Let's also just move down a line like that. And then grab... Can't grab them because I've taken with radars. Why do I do this to myself? Like, why? Right. That'll do. Delete the rails. Actually, hang on. Delete the rails. Gives me a better guide to work from. Where's my train at the moment? Oh yeah, it's over there, isn't it? That'll do. Right. I could even technically put another layer down like this. They've managed to start just about getting stuff down over there. Cool. Let's leave the robots to it. Here we go. Perfect. Cool, that's already started to drop quite a lot. What's it doing with all the robots? Oh, I know what it's doing with all the robots. Where is it? There it is. Let's deconstruct that and pull the robots back out. Right, cool. Go to bed. Going to bed. Alright. Good night. I'll be back on Thursday since I'm trying to do somewhat of a regular schedule. See how long this lasts. So well, enjoy. Bye.